Thank you. Okay, no minutes today to approve. Comments from the general public. Any comments?
Uh, yeah,
Yeah.
so let's do the same thing. State
Yeah.
my name.
Name and address. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Danny Fields, 8114 Little Kid. And, I do thank you guys for what all you guys do in the city and putting on these events and stuff. So I enjoyed the car show and all that. Uh, I know that I put on events as well with you guys. I would like to coordinate more with you guys, and I've had a lot coming at me, so I'm not making an excuse. I do have an event coming up on the 6th, and that's why on December the 6th, and here it is at Waterfront Park that I wanted to be able to do. But you guys have the 5th, 6th, and 7th. I guess you're talking about that. How can we partner in that, and you still have your event, and I still have the event that Somebody Cares wants to put on, which is called Christmas in the Park, and it's uh, Saturday, December the 6th at 11 to 1. And the police and the fire department are usually there helping out. And I know that they're going to be there at your guys' event. They pass out toys as well. We're going to have, different sponsors and people come in, and different churches and the communities and business to give toys to the kids and feed them a meal and provide a lot of information. And we like to use the city as that, even though we get our own permit to do that. Uh, but we always advise that we share with the city this is Somebody Cares event, but we represent the city, the community, and the people, and the faith-based church and the businesses around. So it's open for all people. Then after that, we like to do like we did to set up the Christmas tree in the lobby, just kind of give a little story about what Christmas is about. So it ain't legalistic or nothing like that. It's just an opportunity to be a voice with the faith-based church in the community and business and people that are in the community to be a part of that. So how can we work that out? I would like to get you guys a digital copy. If we could continue to whoever I need to, I could get that information tonight. Uh, this is the last event we have for this year, but what we do is to give you a quick format. We do 5 events in the park, and then uh, so a lot of them kick off like this here, and we be Easter in the park. Uh, then we end up doing a National Day of Prayer. It ain't got nothing to do with us. That's the county. We do the back to school backpack giveaway for the kids. So we do that at Waterfront Park as well. And then we do Care Fest. Care Fest is an event that we care for our community, and we find out, we try to help out with code enforcement as we can, cut grass, clean, fix up for the widows, the elderly, those that don't have the money, and they might get a code enforcement, or we keep them from getting a code enforcement, and that comes through senior nutritions, which is through the campus that list, and over we had over 62 people that we helped out in the surrounding areas as well as Fort Richey, and I had that list of all the people that we helped, and there was probably about 11 here just in Fort Richey that we took care of, and I'm giving that for everybody to understand what Somebody Cares about. And then we end up doing. We have worked with Faith in Blue, but that would be outside the church with the chief and any events that he wants to do or anything he would coordinate. Faith in Blue is an organization where, they, defund the police and, the cops are bad, spit on a cop, all that kind of stuff. So it was a opportunity to bridge that gap, to do that public relationships. So that's not in the park. So Fall Fest, that's what we're getting ready to do November the 1st. I've got a flyer here, and what that is basically we do it before Halloween, but we didn't because we kind of tied in with you, and we're doing that event November the 1st. We've already got the permit for that. So what we'll do is we're still representing the city. So the police will be there, fire department will be there. I've seen many of the mayor and other people come to these events. It's open for all, and we honor. He would we would introduce him, he would speak as the mayor, we were behind him, he was doing a great job, and people get to meet and greet. So these are great things. And the last one is Christmas, and that's where we're at. So if you would consider allowing us to use the park that day and coordinate with you, you can still do your part. We just need the pavilion and a little bit right there on the grass area where we can set up a few tents. The fire department could be there, and you guys can still do your event as well. Mm-hmm. That would be my request. I'll let you guys make a decision on that. If we had to change the date, that would change a lot of things that we already planned for. That's not your guys' fault. That's more of us, somebody cares, learning to work with you guys, doing your events and coordinating and being on top of it. It kind of falls back on me on that. But as the mayor knows, I'm involved in a lot of things, and sometimes I could get too much coming at me and I can't keep up. So I'm trying to lighten my load so I can focus on these things for the city as well as these events. So we won't have these kind of issues. We'll be working together as a team for the better for the city and for the people. Yeah. Thank you.
Thanks, Danny. And like I said, we'll it's number 2 on our list is talking about the holiday event, and so we'll bring that up back in that discussion, and I'm sure we probably accommodate both events. Same. Okay. We'll talk about it here in just a short bit.
Thank you.
Yep. Anyone else? All right. So now I bring it back to comments from the committee members. I'll start to my right with Member Knoll. Do you have anything?
No.
General comments. Vice Chair Gonzalez.
The only comment I had.
There you go.
The only comment I had was that we had the car show, and I think it turned out really nice. We had a lot of people, and it was nice seeing all the kids dressed up, and it was very family oriented. I think, in my opinion, I enjoyed this car show more than the first one we had, in the sense of meeting people and seeing just families. Mm-hmm. So I think it was a great turnout.
Yep, agreed. Remember, LaCarrie won.
I don't have anything, just mirror what Caroline just said.
And remember LaCarrie too, standing in for city manager.
No, I got nothing.
Okay. I have nothing as well. So jump right into committee business. Item number 1, budget review and discussion. I don't know who to pass that to for introduction, but it looks like there's a balance sheet in here that we have $7,000 in opening balance. I did have a question on that because obviously we didn't end the year or in that event with 7,000 even. What was there an explanation of where the rest of that funds went, or did it actually get spent down to 7,000 even? Because we were like 73, 74 or something, I thought.
I have to talk to the finance director and get that information.
Okay. But we did have 7,000 something, so it'd be interesting to hear where the rest of that is. I would have thought that the number would have carried over exactly. Was there any other discussion on the budget?
The only thing I wanted to ask is, well, first is that we knew what we had to work with. Mm-hmm. For sponsorship money, is that that was kind of what I wanted clarification on, because I'm assuming that we're going to try and get sponsors for the December events, and so I just kind of want to know what we were working with. Also, we did talk about trees and things like that. There are companies that bring the electric trees that don't require, it's just lights that don't require decorations. They have like 20-foot trees, and there's some on Amazon as well that are like $200 a piece. So I don't know if that's something that when we get to the discussion, if that's something we want to consider.
Did you buy one for $200? The big tree?
It's 7 feet. the ones on Amazon are like 7 feet, and they're multicolored, and they go on a. You can either put them on a timer or you can control them from your phone. The only concern I had with those was if there's if they're stored here, are they going to be
Right.
taken care of, or is
I have to reach out to Steve. I'm not sure why he hasn't been here. I know he was going to check into that one rental place that puts those ones up along the river that are really, really big. I think in Waterford Park, we probably need to have a pretty large something. We obviously have a couple different trees or whatever, but one to really just light up and do whatever. But maybe I'll reach out to him and see who that contact is and try to find out what that is to do that. But we do have some money that we can use to do some stuff.
The 20-foot tree, it was either 20 feet or 30 feet, and it was all lighted. It's a company in Ocala. I want to say it was around $1,200 for them to come and set it up and then take it down.
Okay, and I wonder, would they be willing to? Have you talked to them?
I have not talked to them. I just was looking at pricing on that.
I wonder if they would be interested in doing something that's for sponsorship as well on that, if not for free or half of it or something, or just, and that's obviously they could put their name and that on the tree so somebody comes apart, know that they do that type of work. It'd be good for them, and then they could be a sponsor of the event possibly. I did ask Whiskey Joe's. He's checking in. He may they may be interested in helping out with that as well. So obviously anybody else that knows folks, ask if they want to sponsor. Okay. There's any other question on budget. We'll move right into number 2, December holiday event. We obviously have set the dates. Kim has been so kind to put together an initial flyer. I think everybody's got a copy of it. And before we jump into the flyer, if we could address what Danny had brought up. Like I said, on the 6th, they had planned to do their event. And if you haven't been to that event in the past, they have a tree out there, and then they decorate it, and then it basically ends up coming over to City Hall for display. Now, you guys, Danny, on the ornaments and that, because I also had a request that we could possibly do something that everybody could bring an ornament if they wanted to put on the tree from the community. What do you guys do for ornaments for your tree?
So what we do is we use ornaments, and they got colors. So on that, each color represents something. And the candy cane, there's a story behind it. The candy cane talks about the shepherd. Mm-hmm. The white is for purity. The red is stripes for blood. And so Jesus was the great shepherd. Mm-hmm. So that's the theme that we have. We're telling the story about Chris Kringle. Santa Claus was a Christian, and he was a bishop, and he gave back to the community in need. And he wasn't only a pastor, but he was a leader in his community in government. So that's our history, kind of it. And so the tree, what we do is we decorate it with the angels and stuff like that. You guys could do your part, we could do ours, but how can we work together?
What's what I was asking. So on the tree you guys decorate, if we were to do something where residents came and I don't know how full your tree gets ornaments on it or whatever. Is it pretty full when you're done with it?
It's pretty, we allow the kids to do it. The family come up, we kind of tell a story. Each story is about what it's about. Mm-hmm. And then even usually Tom, he plays Santa Claus, and he dresses up and stuff. So we do that kind of stuff. And we just have, like me, I'll tell part of the story, whatever part is on the list. And that's more towards a certain part of the time frame. We just pull the crowd up and we do that. And the kids put the stuff on the tree as we tell the story. So the whole thing takes about 40 minutes to go through that part.
I just wonder if it was what size tree you guys normally do for that, like a 6-foot tree?
Yeah, it's about the size of that one there, 6 foot.
I wonder if we were.
Remember last year it was in the lobby, right?
Yeah. Do you guys, does that get donated, or do you buy that tree?
We bought a brand new one, so that way.
You already got it, I guess?
And then I take it back right after Christmas. That way we could use the same tree because, they start costing $300 or $400. Yeah. So we got to try to cut the budget here
Right.
and not just buy trees every year.
Well, it sounds like It sounds like we should probably have another tree because if we would do something with people bringing their own ornaments, obviously we need space to do it, and we don't want to cloud the two, I guess. So
That's what I was going to recommend. We could do our tree and you can still do your tree and then take that. And for the city, you guys could put what bugs and have the family and children decorate it the same way. So that's how we can talk it out and work. So how do you guys want to work on that part?
yeah, if we were to do something like that, obviously Friday night we're having the movie
Tree
and
lighting.
the lighting up of the tree.
The big
Maybe
tree.
that'd be the tree that we go ahead and have if the community wanted to bring an ornament from each person, or whoever, decorate that tree, and then that's done. And then Saturday, you guys would do your tree while we're doing the market. That sound logical? Kind of keep them separate.
Because it's 3, so we'll have a big tree, and then we're decorating the big tree, or we can have a little.
Well, I think we have a big tree that we kind of light up, right? And then we
Right.
have another tree. I don't know if I guess we could probably use this one
That we can
here
do
that
the
we-
community one.
where people could hang their own ornament on it. We string some lights on it as well.
Because I think that's something that we can, my suggestion, we can do that as a community just through the 3 days.
Mhm.
Whoever wants to
Mhm.
come and put
Put an
things,
ornament on the tree.
and then have that Christmas tree with the story and everything, because we're doing on Friday is the holiday movie and everything with the kids, and we want to do like a little area. We want to have it for the 3 days, the area where the kids can do like coloring and maybe ornaments and things like that. Well, then Saturday, that event is also catered to children, right?
Yes, that's what it's
So
all
that
about.
it could
Family
be,
and children.
yeah, so it could be for like families and children. So that's nice. And then the vendors could be
Right.
around and holiday, and then they could have that event, and that's part of our events.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's going to clash at all.
No, I think actually it's a great idea.
and bring
because it
probably more
brings
people too,
more
and we'll have
people.
more stuff going on there to.
Right.
You know.
We have about 400 usually people come
Wow.
to this event. So what it will do, it will promote the city, it will promote your guys' event.
Well, the vendors that are there too.
Win for
Right.
the
Possibly make some
holidays
sales
for
as well.
everybody is the way I look at it.
And then I do have some questions, if I may
Sure.
ask. So you have you said toys. So how does that work? But you get them donated, or how?
Toys for Tots, get them.
Okay.
The former chief got Walmart to donate toys last year, and it was a lot. But he's got an event he's going to be doing with Walmart in their lot, with the fire department and them, and I'm going to try to be there and help with that event as well because I'm a chaplain, and so they'll give some away, but they put some away also for Toys for Tots for us, and then it depends on how much the police chief. Them. So we'll have plenty of toys. What happens, I've been using the fire department and the police department to pass out the candy, like what's going to be for trunk or treat. So that's using the city to promote. And they give their little gifts away, their hats, their stickers, just like at the car show. Then we also, they will give the toys away. They work and volunteer to give the toys away, and they're always ready on call to leave in emergencies. So that's why we stage the fire trucks by the road. You got the pavilion here, you got the setup, you got all that other grass. So the people will call a couple. The big fire truck was gone and left. And then they came back as soon as the call was done. So we take that all in consideration. We will have food. We don't want to clash with the vendors.
You guys only do a hot dog hamburger type thing?
We're going to have fish and hot dogs this time. So we're only going to have 300. But I see that people will say, you know what? I don't want a hot dog. I don't want fish. I want to buy a taco, let's say, if there's a taco. You know what vendors you'll have. So, I don't want a water or soda. I want a slushy if it's there. So that's where it's going to be like a learning curve for both of us on that. And then when we do events together like that, either we sponsor you or you guys coordinate with us and we coordinate with you, however, which way it goes, and whoever's leading the event, this was kind of be a joint task on that day, which that's, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, it just really flows on this event is where I see the only thing we don't want to take from the vendors, but we also want to make it a free event and also
Right.
give those who want that. That's the biggest issue that I think we need to
Well, from
address.
your food perspective, that'd be the only thing. But mostly, it's going to be a Christmas market where vendors are selling crafts and stuff like that, which you guys aren't. I mean, you're giving away toys and stuff, so I don't think it's going to be an
And
issue.
your event is from 11 to 1, so right? You
No,
said-
11, here, I'll just put my calendar.
11. I think it's 11 to
I got it
1.
right here, I'm sorry. No, it's 11 to 1, yes.
Yeah, so we're-
if
we'll be there
If I just pass
Yeah,
this so you can
yeah.
see it?
We'll be there 10 to 5 on Saturday.
Thank you.
Right.
Yes. And we set up at
Take
8
a
o'clock
picture.
because it's a big event, and so we have to set up we ain't gonna have too many vendors, so we in competition with vendors.
Yeah. The only thing that we'd coordinate on the layout, because we're going to have
That's
people
what-
setting up there. I know you guys normally spread out a little bit, so we'll have to just make sure that
We'll have to tighten it up.
tighten
move
into
it
the
in,
pavilion. Yeah.
Leave the fire department, the police in between that, and you guys can set up there. Everybody can still share the bathrooms and that. If somebody wants to come over and, on both sides, the whole park is open for them, is the way I see it. But I just need your guys' feedback on how to flow. We're all
Yeah.
here good at coordinating and figuring out and planning, and that's what I'm.
Well, actually, so Sal, are we thinking about getting that Big Ten again since we're going to have music on Sunday? Did anybody talk about that?
I heard that you guys were talking about it, but no decision has been made. So
I don't think
I mean,
we-
I
That
don't
was-
think we decided.
we
but
haven't
talked
decided
about
yeah.
it.
Do you guys think we should have that tent like we had for the
Yes.
Centennial?
So people can
Cause
sit
it-
and stuff.
Sprinkles, rain, or whatever. So we have
Yes.
some covers. That was what, $800 for the weekend?
I have to take a look at the pricing, and that may have changed since
Yeah.
last time we got it in May.
Okay.
If I
What
may
size
add,
was it?
That's it.
You know what size it was?
If you give me a moment, I can probably try and find it. Just give me a second.
Why, do you guys have one?
Well, no, I was just thinking if it's 800 every time we want to use it, maybe it's worth it to just purchase one so we can have it for.
Yeah, I don't know what they could run.
But then someone would have
Someone
to
would
put it up.
have to put it up.
Yeah,
and
they
it's-
put it up, take it
They
down,
put it up, they take it away,
hands off.
and they
Yeah,
bring the
that's
tables
easier
and
for
chairs
that.
too. Yeah.
And this will be they'll set it up for the
The
weekend
tent is with
and
the
then break
table.
it down on the Monday. So it's not
It's
like every
separate, but they
single
break
day.
it
It's not
down.
on a day. It'll
I think
be for
that's
the
I
weekend.
don't.
I'd
I
rather
want to
pay
say the tables are like $10 a piece.
Yeah, I
Of
think
course, I'm
that's
assuming
better.
they have liability too, if say
Yeah.
something happens. And
Yeah, and I think that's easier. That's one less worry we have. We
Yeah.
just, you call them and say, hey, set it up, and they just set it up.
We set up tents ourselves, the big ones like, they are a lot of work. It takes a crew and it takes time to get them up and, and storms come, so they have to be done right. So I
Yeah.
recommend that they do it. I know the city, time you pay all the workers to set it up, tear it down, you're gonna be out that or not more.
yeah, so I would say that would be right there, kind of by the pavilion, and so you guys would kind of stay within the pavilion area, and I guess you could probably use that tent for Saturday because I don't know what we'd be having other than anything till Sunday, as far as people.
So yeah, if you put that there and you put the tent up, we could set around that and use the tent, or if you want the pavilion and then the area here and then the tent behind with the police and the fire department, they could work off of out of there,
Yeah.
and then people could use it to stage and eat. I'm assuming they're going to have chairs.
Yeah, well, I imagine we'd still do the food trucks and stuff would kind of be around the
right
drive, and then we'd have on the center lawn, we'd have all the vendors set up their tents along there. On that
Well,
side.
we can make it work. It's just on that day, if you would have somebody there, I could get Jerry to draw out and work with you guys with like a layout. That's what he does. He's good. We're kind of used to the way we set up, but this is different. So if you could just give me a sketch of what we know how the park's set up, how you guys want to set up, and then where we're at, and then just come to that agreement. It can work.
Okay. Yeah, we'll have somebody, whoever draws that up, if it be building department or whatever, but we'll coordinate with you to make sure it works. So what else? And then let's jump to the flyer. So you want?
Are you guys okay with the flyer? I did notice a typo, but
Oh yeah, where?
how the Grinch that stole Christmas.
Yeah, I noticed that, but it's okay. I
Oh,
love the
yeah.
flyer, and I think
It's
I
really
love.
pretty.
Yeah, and I like the name Holly Days on the bayou.
Well, I remember we talked about jingle bells
Jingle
on the
bells,
bio before.
yeah.
But because it was a 3-day, I changed it because I was like, oh, it's several days, so I switched it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
It's
really
cute.
pretty. I don't know if maybe we can add the times.
I know
Yeah.
this is just a draft because I wasn't sure exactly what times we were gonna do. So yes.
That's really pretty.
Jolly good time too.
No, yeah, it looks great. I mean, the only thing that I would say is if we could maybe shorten some of the verbiage so it wasn't so
Sure.
busy. But I don't. You want to make sure you get all the words out too. So let's see.
So just so you know, I did see that the city of Newport Richey, which I don't think it's affecting, it'll affect, they're having their tree lighting on Friday too, December 5th. However, I think, my opinion, and this is my thing, like, everybody goes to their own,
Yeah, it's for our community.
yeah, for the community. So I think it's something good to have both.
Mhm.
And I don't think they're doing there because it's just the tree lighting. So I didn't see anything that they're doing, like we're doing a movie,
Right.
things like that. So I'm not sure. But I just wanted to make mention that. But I think that's I like the idea. I like the how the dates are spread, and then we can have different events on different dates. And then, so yeah. So first for this, and then can we go like today? Can we go date by date to see what we're going to be doing?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll do it.
So the 5th, and we probably ought to have the flyer somewhat reflect that. So you got Light of the Bayou and a Very Merry Grinchmas.
Right.
Will people know that that's bring your kids to the movie? I guess you got that down here, but could we
We'll change it up a bit.
just say
Like for each day, we can go December 5th, Very Merry Christmas. We'll put movie. We have the rights to show that movie. Okay.
so?
Oh, sorry.
So I think that when we're talking about each day too, we should definitely talk about what we're looking at out of pocket.
Right.
So for instance, if you're doing the movie on the 5th, are we going to look into an inflatable screen?
Yes.
So
Either that or if somebody to come out, set it up, play the movie, and take it down, or if we rent a screen, we do it ourselves. Again, I don't know.
well, you can rent the inflatable screen, but you're probably going to have some sort of projector for it. So I'm sure we can have someone we can borrow a projector from somebody, but those are two things we definitely have to look into. Well, I think we should break that down if you guys are going to talk about each day.
Yes.
So
Agreed.
Well, I think we need a tent,
Yep.
porta potties.
So the tent and the porta potties are for all 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, let's think like
And
that.
then obviously we need to have the movie infrastructure.
So I don't know about cookies because of kids can
Oh, with the allergies.
with the allergies. But I did like maybe they can do their own ornaments or something.
like a craft.
Yeah, I did see and I took a picture of it in Office Depot. They had it. It's $29.99, but it's for each. It looks like a little gingerbread house, but kids can color it, and then they could go in and out of it. It's little, tiny, and if we don't want them to go in and out, we could just close the windows and stuff, and they can color. So the little ones would like that.
Any kind of activity that
Yeah,
Mhm.
you just maybe one or two of those, and then they color. Like I was thinking also, but I didn't want to start telling people because we didn't know exactly how it was going to go. I did reach out though to Festy Flavors,
Okay.
and they said they're willing for December 5th, 6th, and 7th.
Good.
I said for the 5th because I know we're having limited vendors for the 5th.
and their
However,
popcorn,
they're
stuff,
popcorn and everything.
They're yeah.
Yeah, and
ice
they're good.
cream and popcorn,
Yeah, so
shaved ice, whatever it
they
is.
said for sure, just to let them know. I said, we don't know pricings yet. We don't know anything, but I will let you know as soon as I know. So they said to put them down for that. I was thinking of getting the gentleman that did balloons that we had him for the celebration, the balloon man. I don't know.
Oh, Tony.
Tony,
Yeah.
yes.
I don't know if he's available that quick, but we can see.
Yeah, I can check with him, and then I was thinking someone that does face painting
His wife
too.
does it.
Oh, his wife.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're a
that's
team,
right. I
yeah.
forgot.
Nice.
Yeah, the face painting. Because that's something cute. I don't know what else we can do with that. Coloring books or something. Or I was thinking I could dress up as an elf. I don't know, but something like we can do something that's cute if we want. Maybe have I don't know Santa there for pictures that day.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, so we're on December. You're talking the 5th, right?
Yeah, make
So
it.
we probably going to start that until 6,
Seven.
7.
It's probably 7 because we want it to be dark.
Yeah.
Does it turn dark at 6 already or no?
Yeah.
And the movie's going to be an
6.
hour and a half to an hour and 45 minutes.
Yeah,
So, and you want,
but
You
you don't. Some people will see movies, some people will not.
Mhm.
So maybe you'll have like, let's say a mom has a kid that we'll sit there for the movie, and the other one will be like, woo, running around.
I mean,
So they'll have something to
we
do.
probably should try to have it wrapped up by 9, I would guess,
I
or
would
9:30
think,
yeah.
at the latest,
9:30,
just for
yeah.
kids.
I think 9:30 or 10, like make it rounded up 10 to have everybody out of the park by 10.
Well, I think you probably want the movie to end by 9:30.
Yeah,
and
no,
then-
yeah.
So they're getting home
8,
by
9,
10,
10.
but and maybe even limit it at 9. Maybe we start
6:30.
Or at 6.
right 6.
Yeah, 6 to 10 is 4 hours. That's pretty good, no?
Yeah, I'm not sure what time it gets dark around then, but around that 5:30, 6 o'clock. I mean, we could probably push it back even a little earlier because we want to probably try to light the tree up at dark, right? And then we'd have the
Oh,
movie.
let me see what
So if you
time
want to
the
do
sunset.
kid activities, you'd want to give them some time before all that.
Yeah.
True.
And if you have like Santa or something, people want to take pictures as a family, or I don't know. I think that's a good idea.
Maybe plan to start at 5.
Let me see.
Movie would start at 7:30.
So sunset supposedly is at 5:35 p.m. that Friday. So if we start at 5:30 or 5,
Let me see.
5 to 10, so people can start coming in.
We do the
What
tree
time is
lighting
the
at
tree?
6:30 or
Let me see the other people's street lighting. It's what the other
Can I
cities.
say something?
Yeah, sure.
So.
Come to the mic.
If you start at 5, right? Now, I know the fire department's getting toys. Santa's gonna be there, right?
That's on the 6th.
not that's the next that's Saturday. Yeah,
Next
this
day.
is Friday.
Okay, so you're not doing Santa in the park on the tree lighting day on the 5th.
I was just thinking Santa to be there for pictures. Like if someone wants to come and take a photo with Santa, so that they're coming and
Normally we would have had Santa there with giving out toys too, but
That's
we're
why
going to
I
do the
thought
movie
it was gonna
instead.
be the 5th. But that's not till the 6th. Okay, so the 5th is just vendors and
The movie.
movie.
and
The movie's an hour and
activities.
45 minutes. The one with Jim Carrey, right? Is that the one we have, or we have cartoon? Or we have?
No, I think it's the one with Jim Carrey.
Like the live action one.
I have to go and look.
I
Give me
think
a
so. I don't
second.
think it's the cartoon one.
No, I don't think that.
Yeah. So that's an hour and 45 minutes. So you have to start that.
Yeah.
From the event in between, maybe have a Santa Claus or she could be an elf or some that kind of theme is what I see.
So if you start at 7:30,
Occupied.
it'd be 8:30. It'd take to 9:15.
That's pretty good.
That'd be a good window for the
So
movie.
7 do the tree and then start the movie right after.
Yeah, 7:30.
Light up
Movie.
the night. Okay, so Newport Richey's doing theirs. Oh, they're actually doing no, this has to be last year. December 6th, 2024. But they did it from 6 to 9. And then what did they do? Event highlights, tree lighting ceremony, holiday crafts and games, train rides, picture with Santa. Oh, they did picture with Santa. Food trucks, plus more fun surprises and holiday magic. It doesn't say exactly what time they did the tree lighting. So they're saying 6, 7, 8, 9, 3 hours.
Are they watching a movie?
No.
No.
We might pull some kids from from that event to our event.
Yeah, we want
That's
movies.
Yeah, so I think we start the movie at 7:30. Light the tree at 7.
Mhm.
If we start at 5:30,
Yeah.
that would give an hour and a half for whatever they wanted to do.
Or do you want to do it at like 5?
Could do that too. I mean, it's people getting off work on Friday and
Yeah.
Yeah.
try as late as possible. I mean, I'd say 6. That only gives us an hour before the tree lighting.
Yeah. So I
Um,
mean, if we do it at 5, whoever.
But
can,
again, if you want to do all these other ancillary things, this take time. So
Yeah.
maybe if we cut that back and just focus on the movie and the lighting, and we could, you know, we would have if we started at 6, we would have an hour we could play with that. You could maybe do something with that house or whatever, and we could have.
Oh, that
dressed
was
up.
just like people just, and I'm just saying, like, if we're dressing up, whatever, it's just to have it throughout the thing. It's not that you have to take pictures. The house is just to occupy little people.
Yeah.
You know, the little kids that they want to do.
I know. I don't know who would.
Yeah,
They
I don't
said,
know
yeah,
who
they
would
did a
have
train
that,
ride.
though.
That would be cool because we have the area to do that.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, we can find out. I mean, the train.
Like a little miniature train, like a golf cart kind of.
Like the mall
Yes.
where the kids
Yeah.
and moms go in.
And I think that's cute in the sense of it brings the holiday festivity. People get excited. Then they have the Saturday event and then Sunday event. I mean,
Yeah, I wouldn't overpack that night.
no.
No.
But I don't think it would. If you think about it, you have like a little coloring station or whatever, so
I
they
mean-
can do color. That's just to be there.
It's just corralling kids is the issue. I mean, if
Yeah.
it's adults, one thing. We're trying
Exactly.
to corral kids from one place to another,
Yeah.
and then you got to try to get them over there for
Well,
lighting.
you'll have
and
the
then-
movie. You'll have. I would assume we could have the movie in the little craft area around the same section, so that if a mom has different ages, she can be looking at one here sitting down watching the movie and the other one coloring.
Mhm.
I would think. I don't know if that's something we could even put. Like I have a little pop up tent. You know, the 10 by 10 or whatever it is. We could put that, and that could be that area. And we
When
can
are you
even
gonna
put.
do the Christmas story.
Do we have that?
Weren't you gonna?
Oh, read like Night for Christmas.
Yeah.
Whatever, could do that. I mean,
Why you do that? It's right before the tree lighting.
Okay, that's cute.
could do
And
that.
then you could corral the kids, like, because what he's saying is correct. You're gonna
Yeah.
have kids everywhere.
It might be better to have like the activity stuff on Saturday.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah.
So just focus on the movie. You know,
So maybe-
eating,
yeah.
and I could tell them the Night for Christmas story. We can
That's
dress
cute.
up or whatever. We can even have
Santa there.
Santa there, or whatever,
Yeah.
whatever. And then do the lighting, and then that closes that out. On Friday we have the market, and part of the market we
Saturday.
can have the balloon, face paint,
Yeah.
whatever. that you can be doing.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that's
Way more.
yeah, and then you don't have to worry about moving stuff
Corralling
around.
them, yeah.
It's all
Okay.
parents at that
So
point.
you're gonna do okay. So let's do the timeline. We're starting at 5:30. We said then
I just say start at 6.
at 6
What do you think? 5:36. 6.
6 p.m.
6 to 9:30.
I mean, you could open the park at 5:30 or whatever, but
So 6
doesn't start
begin
till
with
Yeah.
what are we beginning
starts at
at
6, and then I don't know how long it takes to read that. Maybe it's 6:45. I could read the story, get everybody around, read this,
So like from 6 to 6:45, they could take photos with Santa.
something like that. Yeah, do that. Then we would go over to the lighting ceremony, and then work on starting the movie.
6:45. Read the story. What time is
And actually, if we would I say start the movie at 7:30?
Yeah,
Well, if we lit it up at 7,
it started right after
Right on.
Did it?
7:15 or
well, I can even read that before the movie, in between the lighting and the. Like when we light the tree up, that could
oh,
be
and
part
then
of
they
that.
read it.
Read it as part of that.
Yeah, I think that's cute because the tree is lit.
Everybody be around the Christmas tree, and then I read it
You can read it.
Night
Yeah.
for Christmas, and then we start the movie shortly after. I think it'll probably flow good.
So 6 to 7, people walking around, getting situated,
Yeah,
pictures with Santa.
That gives time
And
people to
then-
get over here from Newport
Yeah.
Richey.
7 p.m. Light the tree. You read the story, and then at 7:30 the movie.
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds great. And then we're ending at 9:30.
Yeah, and so on the flyer, I would for like 12.5, I would put tree lighting, night before Christmas story, and Grinch movie in the park.
Pictures with Santa. No, that's it.
And actually, what you probably could do, just my thoughts, is put the notes like 12.5, tile it, and then kind of give a couple bullets.
Underneath, yeah, the bullets underneath. Yeah.
Take this out, just have the bullets underneath
Yep.
each day. That way, it'd be more. They know what's going on.
Exactly what's
Yeah.
going
Yeah,
on.
So that's the 5th. So I think
Yes.
it's a good lineup.
that's the 5th. Okay.
The 6th, holiday market,
6.
craft vendors, and you could also on here you could put. I'll say our times from 10 to 5, and then you could even say boat parade to follow at 6 o'clock. Whenever I think it's 6 when it starts. But our event goes to 5, and you could also say in there that from 11 to 1. What's your event called?
Yeah, it's going to be Christmas in the park.
Christmas in the park with the.
Storytelling about.
Do you guys want me to say with the Light World Tabernacle or who?
No, it's Somebody Cares.
Somebody Cares. Okay, so Somebody Cares. Christmas in the park from 11 to 1. The vendor market from 10 to 5. Boat parade. Just kind of list some things there, and obviously, food and all that.
Do you think we should get just an idea? Because what Veronica said about the little train thing, maybe on Saturday after the 1 p.m. event, 11 to 1, and then maybe around.
Yeah. So
1 to
and Saturday
3.
you could also put the if we're gonna have a balloon face painting or whatever
We
station,
have to see if they're available.
and then if there's something that
Well, we'll find something.
house or something they could color or something.
Yeah. We'll do so. That would be like after that event.
Because there's going to be a lot of kids there for his event, so
Yeah.
that would be
So
the
then
A
they'll
lot of family, a lot
overflow
of
and
kids.
and that'd play well into their thing.
sugar them up. They get all excited.
And they go home to their parents.
Yes.
And then let Danny watch him from 11 to 1.
Yeah.
Hey, kids will wear you out.
They do.
Okay, and then
Isn't your grandson the little mayor?
Yes.
Right. He was so cute.
and then on the 7th, continue the holiday market. I think we're going to start back at noon. Right? Is that what we planned? Noon, and we're going to go till
Thought we said 4.
later now. I think.
Oh yeah.
4 for the market, but then I thought we were gonna do the
'Cause I
band or whatever.
Right. So
Yeah.
music we have 2 or 3 hours, and that can be going at the same time. You can have the market there while the music's
Okay.
going.
Yeah.
Lisa was going to try to make it, but she sent me. There's a guy who can do it. His name is.
Didn't you want to have like a few?
Well,
So we can
I really thought maybe a couple,
Yeah.
but it might be easier, at least for this, just to have one.
DJ.
And look as we go next
One and a
year, maybe we
DJ.
could
Or a DJ. Yeah.
do a
No,
little more.
do like we
Like
did
a
with
DJ
like we
and
did
then-
with Larry and Diane. Is
Yeah.
it Diane?
I mean, I think we should
Like
have
the Johnny
Christmas
Cash
music
one,
playing
Yeah.
Yes.
all day during the market
Right,
and all
right.
that, and then same thing on
But that
Sunday.
would go like Sunday would be like the jingle jam
Mm-hmm.
that
Yeah.
people can.
Right. And so she sent me, and he said he was available, and she said it's a Sunday. It's a little easier to get people, but he's available, so very good. His name is Rocky Bovin. I don't know if anybody heard of him. He's country, can do some bluegrass too. He could do a 3 or 5 piece band.
Oh, good.
He would probably be, I want to say she said it'd be under $1,000, like $800 or something, for that.
Good.
I know Sal mentioned that he could possibly get the Johnny Cash guy to come back. How much was he? You remember?
He was 6 at the time.
6. So
I'd have to find out for his availability.
yeah, if we wanted to do 2, we could have him open and this one close or something, or we just do the one. Again,
And until what time is going to be that end date? I mean,
I would think that would probably start at 5,
like till 7,
5 to 7.
5 to 7,
5 to 7.
or even She said 3 hours, but I don't. That seems like a long
Yeah.
set, unless you had for one guy.
Yeah.
If you had two, you could do an hour and then
Yeah.
2 or something.
So
So
it would be 12, like the whole event, 12 p.m. to 7.
yeah, I think 12 to 7 works.
And then Sunday, 7 p.m., and then everybody goes home.
And like I said, we'd have the music start around 5 at the latest, and maybe even a little earlier, depending on what we end up getting. But like I said, he's available and willing to do it. So if we want to reach out to him, that works.
Now for the
He's
March-
available and interested in on December 7th. Can do a 3-piece or 5-piece band, country and some bluegrass. And his 3-piece is playing Sims Park on November 14th from 6 to 7, so we can actually hear him in bands. Today while I was working, I was listening to some of his music that he's done, and he's pretty good. So, and she said he's very entertaining. So obviously Lisa's in that business, so she knows
Mm-hmm.
good entertainment. She highly recommended him. He's available, so we don't have a whole lot of time to
Yeah.
try to throw it together. So
Yeah. So with the holiday market, so that we can start.
yeah, we need to start getting vendors booked.
Right.
Right.
What are we gonna charge? We
Yeah,
need to
what is
decide what we're
our
gonna charge?
charging?
How many do we need first of all?
So we said we were going to do limited on Friday. We said it was just going to be like holiday stuff, right?
More food focused.
Food focused. Food
Mhm.
focused. So
Yeah.
we're not going to have like a person selling like say like wreaths or something, or is it just food?
I would think mostly just food
And
on Friday.
how about those lightning thing, little kid lightning?
I mean, if you wanted somebody
yeah,
wanted to
we
walk
have
around
a-
with something like that,
You-
that's-
we could ask volunteer firefighters because they usually sell those light up things.
Oh,
so we can
good.
ask them.
I can ask them about it.
Yeah.
So our volunteer firefighters.
volunteers.
because obviously the vendors are gonna for the market, they're gonna be there for 2 days anyway,
Mhm.
Saturday and Sunday. They probably would rather
Yeah.
just come set up on Saturday morning. They'd be there, they'd lock it up, and then come back on Sunday.
What do you call those light things? Because I want to put it on the email. Hi, to sell those light things. I'm gonna end up saying light things for kids.
Okay. I'll light up for kids. Or
Light
something
ups.
like
I like that. Okay, so food on December 5th. So festive flavors is one, and that's what I was thinking, like carnival,
that. Mhm.
easy food,
Yeah,
things
we
like
could
that.
probably try and get the Cody River Creamery.
Yes,
They,
the cow
everybody
and
loves
food.
them.
And
The
how
ice
about
cream place.
the barbecue place? You think? I don't know if it's for Friday, but Saturday and Sunday, because those people were good. The barbecue.
I don't know.
Oh, I remember.
I forgot their
I forget the name. They were good.
They were supposed to
Oh,
come
was
on
that
that
Little
Sunday.
Reds? Was it Little
Is
Reds?
it Little Red? They came
You
from
remember what
far.
it was?
I have it in a spreadsheet.
I know he wanted to come back, and
Oh, was that the
He-
guy that
he
the
blew a
the-
tire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, no, the flat tire was the burger guy.
Oh no, I thought it was them too.
I thought it
The
was-
Something,
barbecue guy, he was
something about him.
he couldn't come back because he was only set for Saturday or whatever it was his issue.
No, I
and then
think
we
he-
tried. Sally, remember that? Didn't we try to?
He was out of Claremont. I think he
Yeah, I thought he had an issue with his truck.
Yeah, I think it was that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
The trailer broke down.
Yeah, the
Oh, the
trailer
trailer
broke down.
broke
The
down.
guy, the barbecue guy.
The tire went down.
because we called him, was going to try to get him back, and he couldn't.
And then we kept calling him, but he just couldn't get any assistance for the tire. So
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, so he had a tire issue too. Because I know the burger guy had a tire issue. A lot of tire issues.
So the whole cow.
Mhm.
Creamery?
Make us something hot too, because it's cold. It's cold.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So hot.
You know, you may not sell a lot of ice cream and
Yeah,
slush.
true.
Well, the whole cow I think also sells like BLTs and
I don't know.
Don't they sell food?
I thought it
I'm
was just
confused.
ice cream. I thought they were just ice cream.
I have a hot chocolate bus that's it does coffee, espressos, all that stuff.
Yeah, that's a good
At
idea.
my church that I can ask and see if they want to come
can you?
for December
'Cause
5th.
that's a great
Yeah,
idea.
that's a good idea.
Yeah, the hot chocolate and stuff like that. Yeah,
Mhm.
I'd probably stick to stuff like that for that first night.
Yeah. Okay.
It's
Um,
because we want to have for Saturday and Sunday, we want to have obviously a lot of food.
So,
I don't know if it would be beneficial for have a whole lot of food there for that Friday night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just the popcorn
That's like
stuff.
more like a dessert type thing, and maybe the kettle corn guy, maybe. But
Kettle
Festy
corn.
Flavors has
Festy
popcorn.
Flavors has popcorn.
So
I would keep it very small.
You said like
for
it was
Friday.
5 vendors or something? Or?
Yeah, keep it small for Friday because it's kids based, really.
yeah. So the hot
movies.
chocolate, coffee.
Well, how about with food though? How about if someone doesn't eat, like they want to
I
feed
would
their
do like
kid?
a pizza bus or something.
Okay.
Something or a
Pizza.
hot dog bus or something that's quick.
The hot dog general. Yeah, the hot dog gentleman that was at the
Easy Dog.
the Easy Dog, but
Kids
he
want-
ran out
I know.
a
And
lot.
that's not the first time.
Yeah.
that he could- yeah.
Yeah, so
Coffee for the grown-ups.
Yeah.
If
pizza's
that-
pretty good.
something easy like that, if you had the Festy Flavors there with the popcorn and their stuff.
I wonder if we could get Georgino's to do something.
Do they
For
have
the
a?
pizza. They don't have a thing, but I'm wondering if they could just put it.
Yeah,
Because they're
you
right
never
here.
know.
I mean, and just bring a table out there
And sell-
slices.
Mm-hmm.
We can
Could ask him.
I know.
But the hot dog guy, that'd be ideal for him too. It's
Yeah.
easy. He's easy to
so
set up,
ask him.
break down.
Okay.
Easy Dogs.
And just make sure you have enough hot dog. Yeah, Easy Dogs. Okay.
Sal?
Just for information, the tents, tables, and chairs at the time was in May was 1782.
That's with the chairs too, right?
Yeah.
That was with the
Tables
the
and chairs.
tent, the tables, and chairs.
That's great.
So I don't know that we need tables and chairs.
Well,
because people are gonna.
but
We
that's
just say
gonna be
bring
for
your
the whole
own.
week. No, but that's for the whole weekend, right?
Yeah.
So like if you're gonna eat there, that's
There was
what
a
we
place
have.
to sit. Yeah.
And with the bands, people sitting down to enjoy
It was
the
only.
bands.
It wasn't a lot of tables, right, Sal?
No.
It was only maybe 8 tables, right?
because you want people to sit.
Trying to see how many they were.
Especially if you don't have to use it.
There were 6 tables total
Oh, 6 tables.
and
Okay,
48
wasn't that
chairs.
much?
There,
that's
yeah,
not
there were
bad.
6 8-foot tables and then 48 chairs total.
That's not bad.
Yeah, at least to have a place to sit down and eat, and people that don't bring chairs can actually sit because they did sit at those tables for the Johnny Cash concert.
Yeah, there was it was packed.
17 something for
1782
All
for
weekend?
the tent and everything.
It was
Yeah.
1782.90 for the weekend. That was May's pricing, and may have changed since then. But I'll reach out to them and find out.
okay.
And we need the porta potties too.
Yeah. Did we do any porta potties for the centennial?
Yes.
Yeah, we had them
How
all
much
weekend.
were those?
For what?
The
Porta
porta
potties?
potties.
I don't have all these off like the top of my head. I got to research each one as you guys are talking.
I thought you were that good, Sal.
I'm not that. I,
Don't
what
let
everyone
him fool you.
believes, I'm
He
not
is.
that good.
If I remember right,
He's that good.
I thought they were about between 8 and 1,000.
For all weekend.
Usually you can get a package deal. I did that in Ohio, Florida, have it. If you get like 4 or 5 with the little water stations, they'll give you a discount because you're getting multiple.
Yeah. I would love when we reach out to these folks, say, hey, we're having a Christmas event. Could you help us out? Donate porta potties or whatever, or half price porta potties or something. I hate to spend all our budget on tents and bathroom facilities, but
But don't we have bathrooms in the park?
we do. But so we yes,
Usually closed.
more
on
people
that.
you got to have.
And last time we had an incident that someone went in there and it flooded.
Yeah, they
So-
flushed a can down and
Yeah, so we don't want that.
Kids put toilet paper in it.
Wasn't even the kids. It was an adult.
Yeah.
That's the sad part about it.
Or a crowd.
Didn't we say that we were gonna do? I just thought about this. The Christmas trees. That we were gonna have companies if they wanted to donate
A
like their little
Christmas
Christmas
tree,
tree
yeah.
and do like a little Christmas tree thing.
yeah,
Didn't we say that?
Yeah,
That they can donate their own.
Yeah.
Do we still want to
Support
do
their
that?
business.
Yeah.
Good ask.
We can ask. I mean, I don't know if we're gonna how much of a response we're gonna get, but we can ask.
The only thing I worry about is actually just falling over and
Yeah, is it gonna? What are they gonna bring? Yeah.
yeah. We're like setting up around the pavilion or along the.
The walk.
Yeah,
I thought it was along the walk. Yeah. Well,
Yeah, I don't know.
how many or
just make sure that they don't end up falling on people or.
Let's not do that one.
I thought in a previous meeting you talked about that TJ wanted to help with this weekend.
Yeah, I thought he was going to be here. So
And I know you're concerned about costs. It'd be nice to know what he's going to offset on that if anything.
right.
So that might help to reach out to him and find out what he's willing to offset.
What was he going to help him though?
Well, the vendors. So he's going to bring in the vendors.
So yeah, I
Well,
think we'll be
Well, the
on-
market, not necessarily the food
I-
and stuff, but the actual market. I don't know how much of a network he has, but
We still have a lot of.
So we have, we have contacts from our last time, and then I think we would be able to get more, especially if we're doing multiples, like we have other events, like if it brings 400 people to the park, things like that, they're gonna want to. My reservations on the car show vendors that I saw,
I know they had some cups and they had some other stuff there, but it was
it wasn't something though that, I don't know. I think we would have to. That's another thing too. We don't want repeat. We don't want everybody selling cups to everybody.
Mhm.
I think we should be able to this event limit. Like, okay, what are you doing? Okay, we don't want to have multiple people selling soaps or multiple people selling, candles.
Mhm.
So at least they can profit, the businesses. So I think that's something that he can assist in the sense of directing them to us, but we would manage them in that sense, the city and everything structured wise.
we just need a network to reach out to
Yeah,
have
exactly.
people sign up.
Yeah,
So what
exactly.
do we want to charge the vendors?
Mhm.
25.
25. What about the food if they're the food truck?
So I had seen that last
50.
time our conversations when TJ was here that he mentioned this idea. It was 25 for vendors like crafts and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
50 for like business marketing. He had stated something like that. I don't know what that means. And then selling food, depending on if it's like under the Florida cottage law or if they have their food truck or anything, was $50 to $100.
Yeah. I think if you're a food truck needs to be 100.
But that's 100 plus.
Well, so now
the fee.
is it a one time or we charge it per day? Because it's 2 days.
I would do one time.
One time for 100.
And is that 100 plus
That
the
fire
fee,
inspection.
the fire inspection?
Plus for the food trucks,
Right. And how much is that fire inspection? Do we know?
125, I believe.
Okay. So that they would have to do that. So
So 100 for to be at the event, and then the 125 for the fire inspection.
and the fire inspection's
Can I
only
get
once?
confirmation on that?
The fire inspection for the 3 days is only once?
Yeah.
Like
Fire
one
inspection is
setup?
125.
I'm getting confirmation.
All right.
And then if they're, let's say, like selling food, like the cookie lady, or someone wants to sell breads or something,
25.
well, then, let me say
If
50.
it's a table that doesn't have any.
Cottage food vendors, I wouldn't charge any more than $25.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 25. So like Festy
it's
Flavors
just
is 25? Or they were doing something.
They have a
though.
kettle corn thing,
Yeah.
though, and they have like propane tanks and stuff. So
I think
That
if
will
it's
have to be
I think 20
inspected.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
25 for craft people and whatever they're doing, $50 for food, and then
Across the board, $50 for food.
and the
well, food
cottage,
trucks,
Well, we said 100 for food trucks.
Right. but
How
if you're
about-
like your Festy Flavors, you got tent with that or whatever. That's
So anybody who
$50.
has like gas stuff.
Lemonade stand, $50.
So anything under a tent,
$50.
right? $50.
okay.
So the
Food
cookie
trucks-
lady would be
food trucks,
$50.
$100.
$50 for cookie lady.
Yeah.
And then your craft people, $25.
Okay.
Yeah.
So non-food vendors, 25.
Yes.
Food vendors with tents, 50.
50.
Yes,
Sal?
Sal?
Just a quick question, real quick. For this flyer and moving forward, like banners or whatnot, are you guys going to have, if any of these vendors or whatnot going to donate, are they going to be named onto the flyer and other stuff like we did last time?
Maybe it should be a banner like at the festival. What do you think?
I wouldn't. We don't have any sponsors now, so I would not worry about that for the flyer because we're late. But if we do have a sponsor come in, we could have something come up as a sponsorship
How
banner.
much would that be?
Porta potty calls up and says, yes, we'll give you the porta potties.
Yeah, we'll have a banner at the event that says thanks to our sponsors.
as an incentive, we should tell them that, it's an advertised incentive to do that. So.
Yeah, if you do that, we'll have a banner at the event with your name.
So our current
And we'll announce it too.
So the centennial. So we need to update the sponsorship packet, right? So the sponsorship packet needs to be updated because it's for the centennial. So it needs to reflect whatever this
We're going to
event
go out
is.
for sponsors now. I mean,
So
yes.
if I can make a recommendation on that, to make our lives easier too. I don't know if that's something we can do. For sponsorships, I was thinking, and this was just my idea, in the sense of have sponsors that do 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, a year. 4 different types of sponsor, and then 5. I'm sorry, and an event sponsor. So if they want to participate, want to be a sponsor for 3 months, let's say January, February, March, whatever events we have for January, February, March, they would be said that they're a sponsor for.
Mm-hmm.
Then if they're 6 months, then for January to June, and then the whole year, then that year, and depending on what tier they're at is how much they're giving, and also how the sponsorship works. Like, are they going to be named in a big banner, or are they just going to be on a flyer? Are they how are we going to give them a free table? Things like that. And I think that's something maybe we don't do for. I mean, we can get a sponsor for the event, for the holiday event, but maybe we should start thinking from now to January to see if we can do something like that. Just 5 categories, and then that's something that we have all the time. And then like the 4th of July, that's our big event, maybe just keep it the way we have it. I don't know. I'm just talking, but just something that we can have.
Well,
so
obviously,
keep
we
flowing.
need to have sponsorship participation.
Right. But
Being a month out, we as far as
Yeah.
putting packets together and all that, I
Right.
think if we just ask folks
To
that we need
sponsor.
for the tent, the porta potties and stuff like that, again, I can ask a couple
if they want
folks
to
if they
donate
wanna
like
donate
ornaments and things,
cash up to freight
A
the cost.
tree.
a tree, things like that.
Yeah,
Um,
and then we just list them on a banner there for
yeah,
that.
for this,
And then going forward, obviously,
do some
have our
pocket.
events listed out, and
Mhm.
we can do a couple different options.
Yeah.
Multi-event sponsor or
Yeah.
single event sponsor.
Because I always think like a mom and pop business, maybe they don't want to do the whole
We have to
year,
look
but
at
they
the
want to
event
do
resolution.
3 months or 1 or 2 events or
That
something.
might need to be amended too.
But we don't have the pricing for like just one event, and we wanna start looking for sponsors.
I think we could just say like you want to donate stuff, or if you want to donate money or whatever it is, but we don't have an amount. We just have donations,
Also, there's no amount.
or if they want to donate something. I don't know.
Yeah, it might be better served just to just a general Port Richey event, and maybe we just run it for the year for the 4 events, and we just have one big sponsorship drive for all that, and then for all the events, those are the sponsors, something like that, possibly.
But we will have also small.
Yeah, and you can have
money.
other people that jump in for a
Just little
specific
small
event
things.
or whatever,
Okay.
based on what it is. But any big corporate type donor or whatever, like say Ford of Port Richey, that might help, or Whiskey Joe's, those, they might just write us a check for the year of
Whatever.
sponsorships, and we do with it, what we need. Again, I'm not sure how we do that, but that's one way.
So
I would like to
notify
see
your
s-
extension.
Because I don't like to keep going to these people over and over and over again. Hey,
Exactly.
it's 3 months later. Now we're
Yeah,
having this.
We're
Can I get some
having
more?
this. Can you
No,
give
I
us some
agree,
more
yeah.
money?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like the Centennial is easy. Hey, sponsorship for this, right? So if we maybe
just
look
our
at a
4
yearly,
events.
yeah.
Okay. I like that too.
I'd like to see somebody
So-
donate like a 12-foot tree.
Yeah. Or fireworks.
Yeah, if we find somebody that donate a big tree, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Okay. So
And
I
like
mean,
I
they're
said,
not really that expensive
No.
right now. Maybe $500 for a
Home
12
Depot
foot.
or something. Yeah, 12-foot was not. Well, I had Amazon here. A 20-foot tree, pre-lit. Let me see if this is. Oh no, this is 12 feet. Pre-lit and everything. 1,300. But let's see, 15
They
feet
have them
pre-lit
at
is
Hobby Lobby right now
$9.99.
for like 50% off.
20-foot pre-lit Olympia pine commercial artificial tower Christmas tree, warm white LED lights, $14,000.
wow.
Yeah, 20. Yeah,
Dan, you want to donate that to us?
I don't know if I can get that size tree. I can get you an 8, 9 footer, but you'll be up there now.
Sal?
Why don't we just look into an inflatable tree this time around, since we're
Inflatable.
really short on time?
Inflatable tree?
Yeah, to light.
How about just the one with the lights?
You know, like
Yeah,
those-
like that. That's what I was
Those
thinking.
blow-up
Yeah.
trees on
Yeah,
it?
like a
Like
blow
a
up
light.
tree, like you get a
No,
large
but
blow.
No, that's cheesy.
Why not?
I thought this, right?
That was
It-
my thought.
Okay,
Yes,
so
that was where I was
this
going
is-
with that.
Yeah, I think this is better than Sal's inflatable.
You can flip the switch and the tree grows. And
Why are you saying no over there?
So-
With the wind, you see like a car.
Sal, it's going to be a lot cheaper than $14,000.
Sal, it's
No.
not a horrible idea.
It's
It
just
could be fun.
so
You
this
could probably
one.
get a 20, 30-foot inflatable tree, by the way.
Good, you probably
It'll
could.
be pretty big in that
They
park.
have them on
Like a
the lawns.
giant-
I see them in Spring Hill.
We get that big what's the guy from
Santa
Rudolph
Claus.
White?
Santa
What's the big white?
Oh, the abominable snowman.
Snowman,
Yeah.
We can blow him up alongside a tree and
$300.
They have a 20-foot Santa.
yeah.
I mean, we could get the
Well,
20-foot
why don't we do
Santa.
that with the tree, and then we just have two.
That was just an idea.
Yeah, I've never seen
Well,
a
the light
blow up
one.
tree though. I don't think. Do they have those?
Well, there's
I'm sure.
this.
They have all kinds of
I've seen
inflatables.
it swinging like this in the wind.
Is this a tree or is this just? It's a tree, right?
Yeah,
So
that's what I was
there's a
looking at.
tree that's just lights. You don't have branches. It's just the
20
light.
foot.
Yeah, 20
$600
foot.
bucks.
600. Yeah,
Yeah, that's not bad.
just lights, not inflatable.
You got it up on your screen?
Yeah.
And the ones that I was looking
yeah.
at were like up 200 for the smaller ones that are like 9 feet.
And that's 20 foot?
Yeah.
It's 20 feet. Yeah,
Was there a coupon?
Oh,
$30 coupon.
like $30. Oh,
There you
I'll
go.
sign in,
We
but
have
that's not
Yeah,
bad.
There's 20.
got about a
I
month.
actually have a tree similar to that. It's not 20 foot, but it's they are nice.
Yeah, and that one's easy to take in and take out. What do you call
Yeah, it's just strings of LEDs that go down
Yeah.
from top to bottom.
it? This one is.
And they dance and all kinds of stuff.
$3.89.
Yeah.
It's
And
a
it's got
step.
a
It's a
coupon,
step
too.
up from a blow up tree.
Yeah,
5%
5%.
off.
This one is different. Look, different. Multiple
Yeah.
thousand sizes.
Hey, you,
Yeah, that's
you
those
have
are the
a
ones
month.
I was looking
just
at,
by
the
the way.
OV ones.
Those are
When does
cute.
Amy get back? I'm just kidding.
I don't know when he gets back.
I'm
I'm not contracted
Look at
in
her
this
now.
job. I could send an email tomorrow.
I'd like you thrown into the.
I'm not contracted at all. It's not a problem.
No.
All right. So are we good?
So no inspection for the food trucks, right?
How much?
Yeah, going back to that.
No
So
inspection fee.
No inspection
No
fee.
fee. So the
So-
$100, that's it.
$100 all in.
$100 all in.
$50 all in for the food
$50
vendors.
So
for
there's
food.
an inspection, but there's no fee for it.
Right.
They would have to
He
pass.
told me generally there is, but he's saying if it's a city event, we will not charge for the event.
Okay.
Oh, perfect.
Okay, nice.
And then, so we have 25 for non-food vendor for tents, $50 for food vendor tent, and $100 for food trucks.
Yeah, I'd say they're 10 by 10
Mhm.
tents.
by 10. Okay, then how are we doing this? Application, everything. That is the same application that we had before?
I would think so.
So same application from before.
Everybody's looking at me.
And then, but I don't wanna,
Well, you want
bombard.
you want them to fill out the same
We're only
information,
doing
right?
5, right?
Well,
For
that's for
one
Friday.
day,
For one day.
One
Yeah,
day.
Friday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so Saturday and Sunday is going to be different. Yeah.
But I think we should filter in the sense of, how do we do this?
We
What?
just don't want duplicates.
I think we probably
Yeah.
need to have the same people there for both days. You don't have them
Yes.
going
Yeah.
in and out.
Yes,
It's just- and so that's the advantage. You're
Yeah.
paying $25, you get 2 days.
Yes.
$50, you
Yeah,
get
2
2
days.
days.
Yes.
$100, you get 2 days.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that way, you don't have to worry about.
But whoever's there for Friday, like the 5 vendors for Friday, can
Can
be there for
stay.
Saturday and
Yes.
Sunday.
They can stay,
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
and they get a third
Third day for free,
Okay.
basically.
Yeah.
Do we need a flyer for this, or we just do it? Because like I'm gonna start tonight asking people, and then do we do a little
Sure.
Just get a
I'll
commitment
do
from them. We'll get them the paperwork to.
paperwork, right?
Yeah.
Because and that's what I want. I want the commitment and then the paperwork, and then we know that like people making popcorn, Fusty Flavor's the only one, or something like that, because I don't want to be bombarding Veronica either.
Yeah.
I
Are we
felt really
asking
bad
for a
last time.
deposit though, or we're not?
No, just the fee.
Oh,
That's it.
yeah, no, not this time, I guess. Remember we had said we were gonna ask for a deposit,
Yeah.
and then if they don't turn in the stuff,
Yeah.
are we allowed to do that, Veronica?
I wouldn't do that.
Not this time, okay.
No. Once
We don't have
once-
anything
once
in
it's
writing
set,
yet.
Once we have everything, we have the special events ordinance, we have the
Right.
fine fee schedule, we have everything set, then you start doing it.
The deposits and
That
stuff.
way.
Okay.
But I wouldn't know.
Oh.
And then we don't have time for any of that.
No, no, no.
And then
Exactly.
it's keeping track of who's paid. And then if they didn't show up, we have to give it back. It becomes a mess.
Yes, correct. Yeah.
So
No,
I wouldn't do that.
don't do
I
that.
did bring a park map here. It's and a dry erase marker.
That's the one I used
So-
last time.
And
Yeah.
this is the map. So if, I know you had talked about like figuring how you're gonna do things, but right here is,
Turn that mic on over there.
right here is the map.
Veronica, hit that mic.
The mic.
Right here is a map of the park. And so you can use this dry eraser marker to write. I already wrote where the tent usually goes, where the food trucks go. We can write where the porta potties go. You can put where your DJ is going to be, or your band. But you can use this to sort your layout. I know
And I
everybody
have
was
that
wanting
too.
to
I have
know
it too.
where
Oh.
this is, but I think I have this in a PDF. You have it?
I have it.
Yeah.
One question for you on Danny and his 1101 thing. Does he need to submit his permit for that?
Yes, for
Is-
December.
You couldn't tie us in with the city
If you-
on that, on this case?
We could. Yeah, we certainly could.
I don't know if the answer. If you need something paperwork wise, that he's good for. I don't know.
No,
We got
he wouldn't
insurance.
be any different than like a vendor, right? He can pay a vendor fee and
Yeah.
and call it a day.
What's $90 right now for the
Yeah,
permit?
for the
Yeah.
permit, yeah.
Yeah.
So what would the vendor fee be for us? We're using the
Probably
pavilion,
$50.
$50. Well, so,
I mean,
That work?
whatever is the easiest for you guys.
yeah. I mean, I don't see why not.
Okay.
You're giving back to the events
Yeah,
committee.
that work?
and
Yeah.
They're helping you, and
Mhm.
you're helping them. So I mean, that's up to them.
I guess.
Danny, and what vendors are you gonna have that day?
We don't use vendors on
It's
this
not a vendor.
event.
Okay.
We made it free, but you guys, now what I'm doing is I'm gonna take all this back. So I'll need the contact person, once I give this to somebody, cares Jerry, and see that he's agreed with that. I'm just the middleman here. And so then if we do that, then we would coordinate with what you guys want to do. And so, if not, then he can switch his date. But Leonard wants to do it so far with you guys, but I have to look to the guy that's over us, is Jerry, which is somebody cares Pasco County. So I'm just getting the intel, sharing with you, and then giving it to him, and then getting right back with you. But I'm seeing that would work, because we usually set up in here. We keep our little stuff right in here. If you have a big tent here, you can move it a little bit, and we could still be having some tents around it. The fire department could be in here, and I'll show them. And that leaves all this area for anything with vendors that, and trucks and anything you guys want to do.
Where would be your name? Sorry.
Yeah, so we usually set up
The pavilion,
right here. We
okay.
use this, and then we kind of use this area right in here. The fire department gets right here. The police usually get right here to pass out the toys. But we could line up everything here and have the big tent.
Start moving.
Yeah, and that
Just in
way you
case.
still got
Yeah.
all this room, but you want to put your vendors wherever you want in all this area.
Because I think we would put the vendors like here, right, on the top of the
Sure.
hill.
Right, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
So-
And then food trucks like this.
And then they got a coordination of people in between, and everybody just
Yeah, so we
celebrating everything.
can solidify the layout later. I mean, it's
Right,
general
okay.
speaking, you'll have the pavilion from 11
So that we know, yeah.
Around there, there'll be.
Okay. And we could get set up and tear down real quick. Now, we usually do popcorn, but if you're gonna have popcorn there, we'll take the popcorn out so that vendor won't have to worry about it or try to work.
Well, that-
with guys
so-
for food they got, like
right.
if there's hot dog truck, we won't have hot dogs.
Right.
So that way that vendor don't feel like he's been gypped with us being there. giving free hot dogs away. You see, that's the
Yeah.
issue
Mhm.
that I'm trying to keep
Avoid
from
that.
happening with
Yeah.
the city,
Okay.
the vendors, and us, because that's where the conflict would come.
Mhm.
Well, we
If we
could,
eliminate that, we're good.
Yeah, 'cause-
well,
So I don't think that we're going to have fish for sure. We'll have some free chips, mostly water. We do have volunteer way. They bring stuff. We usually give that away, but that's just like some little snacks, whatever they give. And then a lot of that ends up water and stuff goes
Right.
to the police and the fire
Yeah.
department.
Well, you're only there from 11 to 1,
Yeah.
and so this is from 10 in 2 days. So,
Yeah.
so it should be fine, I would think,
mean-
right?
Well, we'll work with you if Jerry wants to do it. We'll make it work because we want to. We're not here. We're here to partner. So,
Mhm.
however we could do it, we'll just be grateful. I mean, it'd be nice if I could have got just the waive the $50 fee, the 90, and do it. But I
well, the only thing is we're charging all the other vendors to be there, and so
want to be fair.
and obviously you're gonna be using the whole pavilion and all that, so it probably makes some sense to. I mean, I don't mind reducing it for sure.
So I just go in and just use a vendor and pay that fee and be done.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't-
Yeah, because we're still saving what?
$40. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, it's a win-win. Another play.
Anything else on the event?
I'm good.
So
I'm gonna fix that.
fix that, and then we'll get that out next day or so to probably.
I don't
Maybe
know.
Monday.
And also you can start calling your
Yes,
folks.
Yeah.
Um,
We'll start.
Sal.
We should designate tonight what is going to be staff, what's going to be the committee's responsibility, so we're not doing anything cross. So if staff is going to concentrate on the tent, the porta potties, the inflatable movie screen, that's fine, but we need to know that tonight. So then we can start getting pricing and getting that moving, and then everyone else will know what they're specifically doing, so what they're going to be responsible for. So,
Yeah.
like I said, you just don't have someone ordering the same stuff or working on
I
the same
agree,
stuff
yeah.
and
Yeah.
wasting time.
Right.
Can staff,
I think
staff do
Big
that?
items, yeah.
Porta potty, the tent, the table.
Yeah,
and
tent
then
table, porta potties,
Inflatable
the
screen.
movie scenario.
Yeah.
And again, when you ask them, obviously explain to them and ask if they're willing to donate it all outright
reduce.
or reduce the cost. And like I said, and we'll have a banner there for sponsorship. We're looking for sponsors in kind type sponsorships, but we need that stuff regardless. So
So then who's handling entertainment?
Lisa can book that. If I can have, like I said, he's available. Well, what do you guys think? Do you want to just move with this guy or?
I don't see anything wrong with it. I mean, if you like him and that's what I mean,
I sent an email to Bill Fornes to find out his availability while we were talking, so
Okay.
I'll find out on
that's
that.
good too.
Well, if you guys are good with this guy,
Yeah.
he's checking that. We'll just we'll get the price. Have book it. Like I said, let's just say it's 1,000 or less.
Mhm.
That good.
Yeah.
As far as music, like Christmas music going, do we have anything we could do DJ wise?
Kim had suggested a DJ. I mean, if we can reach out to Larry and Diane with
Well, I don't know if we need a DJ, but if we just set something up
A
and just going to
speaker
play,
with a playlist.
Oh,
Yeah,
if
a
we can do it
playlist.
or
That's
yeah,
why I
I
didn't know.
have a Christmas playlist.
But can we reach out either way to Larry and Diane and see if maybe they want to do something?
Larry, who?
Larry and
The
Diane, I
ones
think
that
they're
did the Centennial.
the one with the little truck. I don't know.
It would be for free though, or no?
That's I don't know if they would want to sponsor or do anything like that.
You ask them. If
You
they,
can ask if they want to.
Playlist. Why don't?
Yeah, I have a
We have
I
a
have a whole
playlist.
Christmas
Sam's
playlist.
Club has that big speaker box.
I mean, we can do that's
You can
fine.
plug in
It's for like
and
$150.
use it.
Yeah.
We have a speaker box here as well.
Oh,
Okay,
there
so
we
we'll
go.
do
that then.
There we go, so we can save on that.
City
Yeah.
does
yeah, you just have the music playing and
Background
Yeah.
music.
Okay, so we do that,
Okay.
and
There
that
you
could be on Saturday the whole day. Just
Saturday and Sunday.
Saturday and
Yeah.
Sunday. Yeah.
Saturday and Sunday, yeah, until they
Because
start
usually
playing the music.
DJs, they will charge you for like 4 hours.
Yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
And we don't need to spend money on that. I
No,
don't
no,
think.
no, 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 no. If we have the ability to do that, then we can just do it.
I was just looking at Sal. Is it? Isn't he a DJ kind of?
DJ's a
I
one.
don't
I
know,
mean,
what do you mean?
Making a
sounds a one man
sponsor.
orchestra.
Do I know a DJ that would sponsor? Is that what you said? Did you say that? I can look into that. I can look into that.
I like his answers. I can look into that. Everything
look
that I
into
can
that.
look into that.
Take a look into that.
And we, and on our event, we usually have like a little PA system set up. We don't play music. They do caroling, like Jingle Bells All the Way, or they'll do a gospel song maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. They do that kind of stuff. They sing a few songs and then they get into storytelling.
And maybe Friday night after I read The Night Before Christmas, maybe we can all sing a couple carols too.
That's what I'm saying.
That's not
If
bad.
anybody wanted to join in with them, sometimes I'm not the singer, but I'll get up there and sing with them.
We'll have the speaker on Friday too, right?
Fine.
As people are coming in, we can put
Yeah.
the music.
Okay.
You know, if
Yeah.
grandma got run over by a reindeer or something.
All right.
Um,
So staff will move forward on getting those things or whatever. I can get Lisa to find out about his availability, and then I think from the entertainment perspective, do we want to set up a meeting?
We need
Next
7
week?
days, 7 days.
7 days, yeah.
I know Ashley's gonna come after me next week, but I recommend that from this point on, you go to weekly.
I didn't even get the minutes done from the other 2 meetings.
There's a
Ashley
recommendation,
will
but
harass you.
I know.
you only have 4 weeks.
In and
Yeah.
out.
Right.
And you're right.
Yeah,
4
so-
weeks only?
Yeah.
So we need
Basically,
7
a hammer
days.
and
So
going, so
much.
November 1st is this weekend.
Thanks, Al.
I tell him like it
He
is.
keeps us in
You'll never get
line.
anything sugar-coated from me.
I mean,
You'll hear it straight out.
I agree with Sal though.
Yeah.
For every weekly, we should.
What's
I
today?
think so,
Thursday?
right?
Thursday.
Thursday.
can
So
we
we
do the
Then
we could do-
13th because it's not 7 days, right? Or does the weekend count?
Yeah, is it 7 business days or 7 calendar days? Should be calendar days. 7-day notice.
Do you know, Sal?
For
Yeah.
a
For the
meeting?
notice for the
For the
meeting.
notice?
Yeah.
Oh no,
Ashley
it's
said it
7
has
days
to be
is-
7.
that's fine. It's usually a 3-day notice. So we can,
Ashley said it's 7.
for these meetings?
Yes.
Oh, councils. Yeah, well, 7 is fine.
So-
So it's total.
So we
It's
can
not-
do the
It's not
6th.
just business days. It's total days.
Calendar, okay. So we should-
So the 6th at 5:30.
That's 7 days.
The 6th. Let me make sure. So there's a CAC meeting that night,
Ah, shoot. Okay.
and I have the MAP meeting as well. So that's why I can't
So
come
can
see.
we do the 13th or the 12th?
The 13th, no. We have something scheduled.
What if we did Monday the 10th?
I'm good for that day.
Monday the 10th, yeah. But it would at 6. Can we do it at 6?
Let's see here. What's this? Council CRA agenda item deadline. What is that? Submission for agenda items to be included on 11/25. Not sure why I've got that in there, but okay. Yeah, the 11th or 10th
The 10th
Monday
The 10th at 6.
at 6?
at
Yeah.
6.
Okay. I'll tell Ashley.
And then
And
for,
then, do you want to just roll them out 17th and 24th?
Can somebody ask if we're able to use parking at that empty lot?
oh, I did want to wait.
There's a silk
Yeah.
fence
Yeah.
all around it.
Oh, there is.
There's down still filter around, it's true, but
Laura,
you can.
about parking. Remember you had stated for
Oh, yeah.
you want to say it?
Yeah, we have, well, I don't know, will they be walking there?
They can walk.
To the
Yeah, you
side?
can walk through they can walk to the entrance of the park. It's not that bad of a walk.
Because we have plenty of parking, I mean, that we can use
Right.
if needed.
Okay.
So we can get some signs that say event parking.
Yeah.
or- yeah.
Because you have all that
We
lot
do
in the
need
front,
signs
right?
that say
In the
event
front,
parking
yes,
because
all
that
the way
was
right.
for the centennial. It
Just
was,
like
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking maybe we just do that. It says event parking by itself, so we can reuse the signs.
all the time.
I can ask about the Guild Dog lot too. I mean, they are, I don't know if, I mean, they may be actually bulldozing it around that time too. So I'll find out.
I did have a
Okay.
question about signs because I did see that. Is it St. George's? The Greek Orthodox Church is having their fall festival soon, and they have signs around the city. Those little signs, They put all over.
Oh,
I've seen them. Is that something that so we can start putting our little signs? I know we have ordinances on signs, but I saw that they
oh,
have
those
them.
little ones in the ground we're allowed to put out.
We're allowed.
Well,
Okay.
government signs are exempt from everything.
Okay, so if we can start putting signs out from like,
And I'm assuming if it's a
Soon.
city event, that's a government sign, but I'd have to ask the attorney.
yeah, if we can start doing that soon, so we can start promoting that as well.
You want the signs like we did for the Centennial, right?
Yeah,
That's
those
what you're
little
talking about,
signs.
the
So we
stick in
just
the
have
ground
like
ones.
Yeah.
the dates and what we're
Yeah,
doing,
the
so
dates.
that you know.
Yeah.
In the short.
Follow us on Facebook and the website for more
Yeah, you put
information.
holidays on the Bayou, December 5th, 6th, and 7th, and then
Why don't, instead of that, having signs like that?
Come to the mic.
everywhere,
Mike.
Instead of the signs like that everywhere, why not, the transportable marquees that we use for
Oh.
hurricane
can we do that?
and post two of those?
You mean like
Digital
signboards,
sign.
electronic
Yeah, the
signboards?
digital signboards.
They're renting though, don't you?
Yeah.
You got a
Did we
couple
rent-
that we can use?
Did we rent those?
You got those handy? I wasn't.
Spicy tonight.
Just throwing those out there. It's just
I
like,
don't know
oh,
where they came from.
Well,
I-
yes, they were
I didn't know if we were using them from someone else.
like for the storms. Those were given to us by FEMA. We don't have our own.
Okay. No, I know we don't have our own. I thought Newport Richey- I
You
thought
got
somebody had
That
them.
was funny.
You can look into that.
Yeah, can you find some
Veronica's
signs?
gonna look into
Staff,
that.
can staff look into that? Veronica?
Sal will be right on it.
Veronica signboards.
Yeah.
It's a great idea, Brian. Thank you for your
That's good,
assistance.
thank you.
Good job, Veronica.
Good job.
Great contribution. Thank you.
Oh my
Have
goodness.
TJ make them. TJ, who did the ones for the car show? The big ones that I saw by Walmart.
Well, so you know what? They have is it Vista? Not Vista.
It was ultimate.
Ultimate signs. Yeah.
Signs,
I wonder if he
ultimate
got some
signs.
kind of. If
I
they do.
wonder if,
I'll find
if
out.
they will donate 2 or 4 of them to the
The,
city. We can place them in
the
different.
person that owns Beverage Station, they have the sign company too. He said that-
Beverage Station?
Beverage Station. They were at the Centennial.
I'm
Or
just
Beverage
thinking,
Depot. It's Beverage something. But they have a sign company and they
small
might be
signs
willing
get
to.
lost.
Yeah.
Cars run over them. They fly away.
Yeah.
They don't. They you know they get lost.
Yeah.
But the big
Okay.
ones, everybody was, and maybe Ocean Honda will allow us to post it there.
Yeah, I'm
You
sure he
know,
will.
and the corner, you know, and then
I
place a
love
couple of them,
Yeah.
go by the apartment complex to hit that side of Bay Boulevard off on them. I'm trying to
Yeah.
think of where we had our FEMA boards when we had those electronic boards, telling people.
Yeah, there was in
So there was
What?
only 4, I think, in
Yeah.
different areas, and that we may cover your whole city.
you're right.
Yeah, we could. We're gonna do it every year, so we just have to. We could, whatever the date is, we could put a thing over it or whatever, change the date on or something, so we can reuse it. I don't know. So do we want to get those big signs?
I could ask I'll ask TJ, send him a text tonight and say for ultimate signs,
Yeah, I don't know if we,
contact or something, see if they can
Okay.
do a sponsorship or something.
Or ask the Beverage Station guy because I know
Beverage
that he has a sign
That's their
company.
name, Beverage
I
Station?
think it's Beverage Station.
They were at where?
They were at the Centennial. They were at Boom on the Bayou. They bring the Tesla truck.
Oh,
I don't know
something
what the name of
Junction.
Beverage Junction.
Something
Yes,
Junction, yeah.
Beverage Junction.
I know, okay. Once you said the
Yes.
Tesla truck, I was like,
yeah,
oh, I know.
the Tesla truck
Yeah.
people. They own that, but he also owns a sign company.
Okay. Well,
Old business?
we got one more thing. Discussion of vendor fees.
We did. Yeah.
That was kind of built in. That was, I don't know if it was a bigger discussion on. Oh, that was for the
For the event.
For the event.
Yeah.
Okay, not
And
in
then-
general.
Yeah, no,
okay.
the event.
Are we gonna have, so I don't mind being the point of contact or the designated person to work with Veronica with the vendors. I just don't want to swamp Veronica with all of that. So can I be the point of contact for that? Like I know we're putting everybody assigned to something. Is that something?
Yeah, actually, I had a spot here. I was going to ask about vendors. So just to make sure who's handling the vendors. being that so we don't
I
step
can
on
do
toes.
that, and
Yeah.
then
And
I
then
submit
coordinate
it to
with Veronica.
Yeah,
So
When we
Carolina,
have anybody asking questions, we can just reroute them to you.
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm good with that. Do we need a motion for that?
So I was going to ask about that because we've made some decision along the way. So, out of all the stuff we've talked about, is there any objections to that?
I have none.
Okay, so all the stuff that we talked about, by consensus, is agreed.
Yes.
I don't get a vote, right? I should just keep mine.
You vote. Oh, yeah. Well,
No, I'm fine. It's good. I'm good.
I can note your
Objection?
objection. Yeah,
No, I'm all right.
not going to help you any.
Do you have anything
For
else
the
on
record, Sal
list?
has an objection.
I just wanted to move it to 2026 as opposed to 25. That
Oh,
was,
we're
that
gonna
was
do
my
that
one
too, actually. We're gonna have
recommendation.
one.
What?
Yeah, we're going to have one in 2026 as well.
You're
It'll be
right.
better planned.
Yeah, be better playing. Yeah.
That would be great.
This one doesn't sound that bad. Sal, do you have anything else on the sheet? You got everything.
So he's TJ's supposedly providing your vendors for the market, right? The
No.
actual
No.
market. No, not the food vendors, but market. The people going to
No.
show up for the market, or is that just going to
Caroline,
No, I'm doing that. I'll reach out to him and see if he has anybody. They can reach out to me
Yeah.
because we're limiting the vendors.
we may have him put it out to some of his networks.
Yeah.
People, yeah. But
Or
Yeah,
also
but
you
not-
can make a post on Facebook too and see
Oh,
if
I'll be
anybody
doing that,
else-
yeah.
I believe that the people out there watching that stuff, so there's groups that we
All
probably
these
get
lots
around.
of groups. Yeah.
So here comes a good idea.
Question. How many vendors are you looking to have for Saturday, Sunday?
All of them. All of them.
As many.
as many as possible.
We're
At
gonna have all of them.
at least 40, right?
Hey, maybe we can get there. We want
As
to.
many.
It's Christmas market.
That's why I said I'll take care and then I'll just send you the stuff. But we're gonna limit them. Like if they
Yeah.
we're not gonna
Right.
have people
We're having
saying the
4
same
people
thing.
selling
Yeah.
cups.
I
Right?
think
Yeah.
you're getting confused. How many food vendors do we want for the weekend?
You shouldn't have that many.
Food. You want
Yeah,
food
like
food
or
trucks.
regular
Food,
vendors?
food
Oh,
truck
food!
vendors.
I thought
okay.
you meant like
No,
I
I thought no. I was talking about like craft
I
vendors.
think I don't like
6, 7.
6 or 7.
maybe?
Yeah, I don't think
6
that
tops?
many.
And
Okay.
we should just offer them the weekend.
Yeah,
was-
yes, yes.
We're not-
Yes.
We're not trying to select
That's what they
weekends.
said.
Okay, we'll
Yeah,
offer
and
them
it's
the
one
weekend.
flat fee and that's it.
All right.
Yes.
Okay, just so that I know, if they say, "Oh, I can't do the whole weekend,"
Then sorry
we-
about your
Maybe we can
luck.
find
Yes.
somebody else.
and that's everybody.
Yes.
Yes.
Everybody, perfect. You must
Weekend
commit
mandatory.
to the whole
You
weekend.
got to
okay.
commit to the whole thing.
Oh, what time okay, real quick. What time are they coming in to set up?
4 on Friday.
So it starts at on Friday for the Friday.
Friday ones, What time?
See, we say we're starting at 5:30 or 6.
We
6.
said
So
6.
4.
So 4, they could start setting up 4.
But
But it starts at 6, so you'd be ready to go at
4
6.
p.m. setup, ready to go at 6.
And then
ready at
8 on Saturday because it starts at 10.
8 a.m. on Saturday.
Park will be locked up when we close down for the boat show. So 6 o'clock will be closed off until the next morning.
If they're comfortable with leaving there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we'll have
Yeah.
obviously it'd be locked up and whatnot. And then
10 o'clock on Sunday if they're gonna not leave their stuff.
10 a.m. setup.
yeah, I guess if they're going to tear down and come back, well, how are you going to if we want to stay?
Well, they'll have their spot.
Hopefully they come back. I guess.
I wouldn't think that somebody might feel comfortable leaving their stuff out. They
Yeah.
might leave their tent up, but
Yeah,
not
the
leave their
tent
stuff
up or
out.
something.
Yeah, true. Because if it weather or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, so the tent can be up or something. We cannot, just so that I know, we can't mark the grass or anything, right?
I don't see why not.
What do you mean, Mark?
With that
Spray
orange
paint?
spray that you have, like, let's say you mark it like you're number 40, you're number 1, you're number 3, so they
Yeah,
know where they're at.
I would assume as long as it's like a biodegradable type of paint.
Yeah, like the
Yeah.
ones that biodegrade.
Nothing oil based.
Is that something that the city can get us?
Does Daryl use that for
Yeah, they've got
like
stuff for-
marking like where
Yeah.
the meters are?
Thank you.
Mark.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I just
Oh,
I
you
don't
hate us.
want to buy paint that is not biodegradable, and then don't throw the pen, okay?
So yeah,
That
I guess
didn't work.
So they would be 10 o'clock on Sunday.
Yeah.
So 8 on
that
Saturday, 10 on Sunday.
If they do move, then they know that they're number 40 or whatever. They know where they're at, just
Yeah.
in case.
Okay, so for Friday, vendors are gonna come in at 4.
Yes.
So I'm going to have fire.
A very, very small set of vendors.
Yeah.
That one's like 5. Yeah.
Yeah. 5, right? Are we limited to 5?
5
or
on
less.
Friday.
5
Right?
or less.
5
Yeah.
or less.
5 for Friday. 5 vendors for
So
Friday.
then I know, and those are food trucks, right?
No.
Food tents. Yeah.
Okay. Just so I can let fire department know to be there.
Yeah. All of those are going to be, I think they're all going to be food truck, right? The vendors for Friday.
Friday.
Yeah. 'Cause
Festive
then we'll-
Flavor is not a food truck.
Well, they're a tent. They're $50, right? Because they're food.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. But they're going to have, they have a propane thing.
Yes.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right.
Because they do their.
Okay. So I'll let fire know for 4:30 to be there December
Okay.
5th for 4:30 for
4:30.
fire inspections. That
4:30.
gives them a half an hour of setup time.
So everybody has to be there on Friday at 4 when they're setting up. So at 4:30, fire can do their inspection. So that one's mandatory at 4. And then for the other days, mandatory. What time?
are we
Well,
starting?
now hold on a second. So if we start at 6 and they get there at 4, it's gonna take some time to set up. They can't be inspected until they're set up, right? I would think the inspection need to be at 5:30 or
I
5:15.
just don't wanna have fire in there doing inspections and you have the park open with people and kids everywhere on that Friday.
Well, we're not starting until 6. I would think we wouldn't open this park until 6.
Open the
Okay, so we could push it back to 5:30.
Let's push it to 5 and stay in the middle.
5.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
they have to be there set up by 5.
By 5, ready to go
Ready to
by
go.
5.
Yeah.
Ready to go by 5.
Gives
Because
them an
fire
hour.
will want them to be ready
Yeah.
to go.
That's fine.
Perfect.
Gives them an hour.
And then on Saturday, the event begins at 10 a.m. We said to start setting up at 8 a.m. So what, at 9
9
a.m.?
o'clock.
Okay. And they just have to, the fire just has to check them on Saturday once. That's it. Okay. Perfect.
And then they start 10 on Sunday
10 on Sunday.
if they leave, come back.
Mhm.
And hopefully, since it's one fee for both days, everybody would do that.
I think that's pretty good. I mean, where are
Yeah,
they going to get that?
yeah, it's pretty good. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So we're gonna meet on the 10th
At
6.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to go ahead and set the next 3 Mondays, 17th and 24th?
Yes.
Not the 17th.
Not the 17th,
What's 17th?
a Monday. So.
You say not the 17th?
Not the 17th.
What about?
18th?
Well, the 18th
The
is a
18th.
non-council night, so we can do the 18th.
18th is fine.
18th.
So the 10th, the 18th,
24th?
the 24th.
Is that Thanksgiving week?
Yes.
The 24th is the first.
Thanksgiving.
That's
It's a
Thanksgiving.
Monday.
It's a Monday.
It's a Monday.
24th at 6 or
At 6. Yeah.
Yeah,
Can we
let's
keep
keep
it
it
at
6.
Yeah.
okay.
Let's see.
Should we do the
10th,
first week of
18th.
December already? Because then the event is on the 5th.
Monday the 1st.
Monday the 1st.
Well, let's just do that.
Let's
Do those
November.
3,
Okay.
and then,
Okay.
and then we can always throw that one on if we need it.
Figure
Okay.
out. Okay.
All right.
No, I would make it now. I just make it now.
And
So
cancel if we need it.
should we do
Yeah,
Wednesday instead of Monday?
Yeah, either Tuesday or Wednesday because we don't have council that
Do
week.
Tuesday. So
We have the town hall
No,
on
Tuesday we
Tuesday.
have town hall at 6. Yeah.
You
We have a
town
town
hall
hall
on
on
December.
oh, is that talent second? Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Wednesday the 3rd at 6.
I can't do Wednesdays. Like
Oh, you have
we do Thursday.
We
The
can.
4th.
I can. I
CAC.
can. But I can ask CAC
Oh, yeah.
to move their date if they need to. They can.
We can do it on the 1st, the Monday.
Can we do it on Monday? Can we do it on Monday?
Yeah, Monday.
December 1st?
Yeah.
At 6 p.m.
Yeah. So it'd be 10, 18, 24, 1.
Perfect.
Okay.
And like I said, if we feel like we can cancel, we can cancel.
Yes. Got it.
Okay. Any old business?
None for me.
Okay.
Motion to adjourn?
My second.
Aye.